guys, Nasty C now independent after leaving Def Jam. What is the excuse now? Damn, why they gotta put it like that? Okay, guys, it's crazy, man. Nasty C has entered the realm of independancy. He's no longer signed artist. This is mzansi A-listers. It's your boy dwayzeonblaze. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it. Let's get to the bottom of it right now. Danko.
It does seem like there may be credible information that Nasty C has left his record label Def Jam and is now an independent artist. And now, this came after a screenshot of A-Reece's lyrics taking shots at Nasty C via the usual direction, being that A-Reece is independent and Nasty C, being signed, is unhappy and will eventually get screwed up by the label. After that, A-Reece's fans started quoting even more lyrics from A-Reece taking shots at Nasty C, suggesting that Nasty C is just a pawn in some way, taking orders from executives. To such an extent that they also suggested that Nasty C's latest track, which does have Amapiano fusion in it, was also an order from Def Jam.
Roll up the ganja, load up the shisha, true party animals, it's looking like a zoo, popped on who, I finished the zoo.
And now, in response,
didn't Nasty say he would never do Amapiano? Didn't he say he'll never do it?
Laka Beats, who has a song with Nasty C, came out to say that Nasty C is independent, also questioning how and why people just make up stuff on Twitter. And essentially, this hasn't been confirmed yet, and on the Def Jam site, Nasty C is still listed as one of their artists. However, as mentioned, Laka Beats recently just had a track out with Nasty C. So he obviously did have to clear that song, and he would know if Nasty C is independent or signed with the label. Essentially, there are very high chances that Nasty C might have just recently left Def Jam. But with regards to Def Jam, mzansi A-listers has a video on whether or not Def Jam was failing Nasty C, because when you analyze it, Mabala Noise actually seemingly did more for Nasty C than Def Jam actually ever did.
That's true. Mabala Noise seems to have done more than more than anybody else has for Nasty in terms of labels. I don't know what other label. He was doing songs with French Montana. He was performing with Future. You know, Nasty seemed like he was lit, bruh. He was overseas. Like, he was doing the things, bruh. Now, all of a sudden, came to Def Jam, Dololo, nothing happened. So, bro, I think this independent route is a good thing, personally. I think.
And Nasty C does have videos complaining about the label and how they're actually slow.
No one knows I'm doing. I asked my label to do this for me. Excuse me, but I asked them to recommend like artists for me to work with that are up and coming, you know, so that it makes more sense. And I just feel like they're taking too long, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're overthinking it or whatever. I don't know. But they're taking too long. I asked my label, I asked a couple people that I work with, and they're just taking too fucking long, man.
This just shows, too, that most of the time the label doesn't really know what to do with you. You kind of have to figure it out for yourself, and then they sort of piggyback off that. In most cases, that's really what it is. They're just hoping that you figure it out, and then they just benefit from what you figure out.
So that's why I wanted to do it like this. You know, I hope this video makes it to all the dope artists that are out here. And we get some shit done, man. I'm excited.
And of course, this also comes a few days after Nasty C had announced that he has plans to move to the United States, as in permanently move from South Africa to the US.
My versatility is not appreciated enough in this world.
Oh, shame.
Dog, I feel the same, dog. I'm not gonna lie, I feel the same. But I also feel like if I was born in the States and grew up in the States, it would be. Because someone would have definitely said, yo, come here, bro. Like, I'm going to put you in every single session. I want you to drop a verse or write a song for someone. I don't give a fuck what happens after that. I just need you to be there, drop something, and we can leave afterwards. You don't have to stick around. You don't have to deal with none of the fucking criticism afterwards. And I feel like, nigga, I would have gone so far, bro. Like, I would be a mega star right now. But
have gone far.
Doggy. And it's like, people over here is like, if you are too versatile, you're all over the place. Do you understand? If you're too versatile, you're all over the place. It's like, go back to that sound that you did there 5 years ago. Or niggas are just like, this sounds like this. You changed. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. Relocate. I'm definitely gonna relocate. That's not a discussion.
He's leaving
I was
us.
waiting for the perfect time. I was supposed to in 2020. Shit happened. Ended up not doing it. 2022, I was supposed to do it, and then I was like, nah, I don't want to go nowhere. I want to stay here.
Make up your mind, boy.
Beginning of this year, I was supposed to relocate again. I was gonna go there, finish the album there, and then stay there for a bit, and then drop the album while I'm that side. But I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I want to finish my album here at home with the people I love, around the people I love. Because I was at a weird place. I was at a place where I was like, yo, I need to fall back in love with music. Actually, I was just falling back in love with music.
And it does seem like he's actually going to be doing that independent, which will actually raise some conversations because we do have certain independent rappers who somehow suggested that the fact that they were independent means that they couldn't make certain moves. So Nasty C being independent and still making such a move would definitely leave a lot of rappers in South Africa, especially independent rappers, really exposed because there just will not be any excuses anymore. But you guys let us know what you think about this. Comment down below. And the artist sponsor for this video is Relo with the song Trauma, which you guys can check out with the links in the description.